Another bright idea. Another bright idea.
Wow. So all these guys are gonna benefit. One of these things is electromagnetic. Basically, we spent about 2 weeks learning about magnetic power, EMF, without actually the ability to see any of it or do any of it. So this right here, this $1,900 is going to allow people, they'll actually be able to see the power of EMF versus just talking about it. So really, really excited about this grant being able to get us to the point where they can see the magnet being electrified and actually doing work. Really, really excited. Not just
circuitry, is voltage, it's current.
Exactly.
And then that makes power.
And they learn a lot about Ohm's law. We learn a lot about how we have, magnetized motors. And so induction motors, but they're gonna be able to make their own induction motors now. A lot of students are gonna be able to experience and see the amazing work that electricity and magnetism can do together.
It looked like this grant was for a group of teachers to impact more students.
Yeah, so they can come on over. So Mr. Joshua Romaine, one of my engineer brothers.
Right.
And then we also have Corey Fakaisin, which he's got planning block. He's doing football right now. And we're gonna be probably impacting about 500 students every semester with this grant right here. So extremely excited.
Yeah, that's money well spent.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely, yes, sir. Appreciate your help with that.
We're excited about it.
All right, Ms. Gilbert. We want some money for a bright idea.
Thank you.
And this bright idea is called Geometry for the Trades. So this must have something to do with construction.
Yes.
Tell us about it.
Well, I feel like there's several things going on in our town and a community that some students aren't getting the training they need in terms of setting them up for success after high school and going straight to work for commercial construction, plumbing, automotive. And I felt like something like this will give our kids, like the kids in this classroom, a chance to get their hands on some things and experience what they can do after high school.
Right, and then you're gonna bring geometry specifically, so like speed square measurements and things like that?
Yes. Thank you, sorry, I'm a little overwhelmed.
It's Monday morning, it's okay. It looks like there was a group of teachers that went in on this.
Yes.
You took the lead, so appreciate
Yes,
that.
thank you.
So how many students do you think we're gonna impact with this
I think
project?
it's going to be more than I mentioned. I think it's going to be between 400 and 500, and I also hope it sparks something within the school that more classes can go this route.
Yep.
Yes.
This is our first stop. We got a whole week of this.
Thank you.
Congratulations. You just won a Bright Idea grant.
Oh, great.
How are you doing today?
Doing great.
So we're gonna set up a podcast? Is that what we're gonna do?
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
What do you need to set up a podcast these days?
You need microphones and you need some software. Mostly that's what you need. And we're gonna read books.
Our favorite books.
As a community, we have to decide about that.
Yeah.
Hopefully they'll be our favorite books.
All right. So this is for this classroom here?
It's for all my classes.
All your classes.
It's kids who are in my classes who want to participate. And then we hope that we'll just get more as the year goes on.
All right. Well, this sounds like a really interesting opportunity to reinforce reading.
Yes, yes.
As well as a little technology on how
A little bit of both.
to put it out there for
That's
everyone.
right.
Mr. Jones, congratulations. You won a Bright Idea grant for your school. Congratulations.
Hey, thank you.
Residential wiring, that's right up our alley,
I figured as much.
So tell us about what you're gonna do with this.
So with our 8th grade students, what we're going to do is we're going to build these, we're going to build electrical boards, and they're going to have a bunch of gang boxes on it, and they're going to go in and figure out how to wire up with single pole switches, two-way switches, three-way switches, four ways. They're going to wire up duplex receptacles and all that, and then when they figure out how to wire it up, I'm going to booger it up, and they're going to have to go in and fix it and troubleshoot. So just try to teach them how to be good stewards of, I guess, electricity and fix their own home stuff.
Yeah, these are skills that you'll have for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
If you're gonna own a home one day, you're gonna need how to do this stuff.
Absolutely. I appreciate it, man. This is gonna go great for these kids, and I'm excited about it and excited to teach these guys, so.
Great. Sounds like a great project.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
Beasley. Congratulations!
Oh my gosh! Thank you.
And this is going to be clay.
Yes, so the idea behind this is for students to create clay models. I'm showing some of our plate tectonics, our convergent, divergent, and transform plate boundaries. And then from those models, do some 3D scanning to create 3D printed models so that all students have access to it. Because currently, what we have, every student cannot have one. So we're sharing the limited resources we have. And these will be student designed, student based. So I'm really excited for this.
So this is going to impact how many classes every semester?
All of our students, hopefully, at least that's the plan, because the 3D scanner will be used by, our school, but hopefully mainly just 6th grade, which has got around 700 kids in it. So that is our goal, our long-term goal at least. Writing a grant is something that has always been a goal of mine, and with the help of Mr. Soash, just truly pushing, I can do this and I can write a grant. It's really fulfilling to know that, I won last year and I won again this year, so I guess I can write a grant.
Yeah, you're 2 for 2.
Thank you, I'm 2 for 2. So I appreciate you guys and I appreciate the support.
Thank you, Coastal Electric!
Congratulations, Ms. Escobar.
Money!
You won a Bright Idea grant. And you're going to do something called Rising Waters with Smart Design. So it sounds like some surface modeling.
Yes, and we're going to use that topography, that virtual reality set, and we're going to get new software for it. That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Tell us a little bit more about it, because it's Rising Waters. Is this coastal related, or is it?
Yeah, so it kind of ties into that coastal erosion and the flooding that we experienced last year in Richmond Hill, and then tying that into how we can prevent some of that local flooding.
3D modeling, surveying, elevations.
Yes. And then building some kind of design to add to that model for it, to see how they can limit some of that coastal water erosion.
And that's part of the equipment right there?
Yes, and that is what we were able to build with a previous grant from y'all. And then we're gonna kind of add to that and do new software updates for it.
Yeah, I love it when grants start to add on and make the previous investment, even more applicable.
That's awesome. Thank you guys so much.
This be a quiet congratulations.
Oh my God!
I know you're taking a test.
Yes!
But you won this great Bright Idea grants, and you're going to do some kind of podcasting.
We're podcasting, guys! Yay! The whole class is gonna earn money.
So tell us how the marsh fits into the podcast.
We're doing a lot of coastal erosion and science and things like that, and so they're going to do some podcasting and researching on things in our local area and kind of just argue and debate some things and decide how that fits in with science in our local area. Thank you guys so much. This is such an honor, and we'll be excited to podcast and share with the community.
Ms. Bright, congratulations. You have won a Bright Idea grant application. And we're going to be mapping Mars.
Yeah, we're gonna do this
right here
later
from
in the
Richmond
year.
Hill, Georgia.
Yeah, it's gonna be real fun. You guys are gonna enjoy it. It's these little robots. You guys have fun.
Sounds like math and robotics.
Yep, it's gonna be a lot of really good times.
And we're going to program them on how to, go across a surface that they've never been to before, right?
They're gonna look at topographical maps and try to figure out how to make a safe path for their rover. So it's gonna be really fun. We're gonna bring in some of our Autobots, which are those little robots up there. We got a couple, but we've only got a handful for the grade, so it'll get used by everybody in the grade level. It'll be really exciting. That's very awesome. Well, thank you guys.
All been called to the hallway so we can present you with this great Bright Idea grant that the three of you have collaborated on.
Oh, yes.
Is that correct?
Yes.
And this is Explorers of the Coast.
All right.
So tell us a little bit about what we're exploring.
Well, we just had a recent trip to Jekyll Island. And so together we're obviously in science they're doing about erosion and weathering. So we're going to be tying that in. And in terms of our social studies, about the history of the coast and how the coastline has changed over time. And in terms of ELA, students writing about their experiences and writing it across the three subjects.
So this is a very focused type of writing. I mean, it could be from grant application type writing to research writing to just general social media posting.
To research and to narrative writing, informational writing, persuasive writing, trying to persuade people not to, litter the coast, pollution. So persuasive writing, narrative writing, and informative writing. So the cameras are really throwing.
Yes, all right.
Very camera shy.
Amazing. Thank you so
Yes,
much.
thank
We
you.
appreciate this.
I'm in shock.
Congratulations.
I've never been speechless, but I really, really appreciate it. My students are going to love it. Our students will have so much fun doing this. Really, really thank you so, so much.
Busy day. Rain or shine, we're here. Congratulations. You both have won a Bright Ideas grant application. Awesome. We're gonna go on the road again. And it sounds like a road trip, but it sounds like it might be a little bit more technical than that.
Yeah.
With sound and light.
Yes.
So tell us about that.
So basically the project involves students exploring the properties of light and sound waves and how different materials can interact with them. So we plan to partner with community partners to create soundproof and then materials that light can travel through but that reduce glare to use in vehicles.
That's really cool. So what kind of inspired this thought to, it was very specific about vehicles, right?
I think that the vehicles just came from, we had a project that we were working on last year where we had the students try to design a stage. So there was music being played and we just couldn't bring that into the classroom so much as we could bring like the experience of a car into the classroom. We do also have the hydrogen powered cars that we have. We have the electric cars that we do here, which is really fantastic. It's really cool. But the cars came in just because we can actually fit students like into a scenario where they're in a car better than we can in a stage in the classroom. So I think that's where that car input came from a little bit.
It's something that all of us have experienced before and that a lot of students can relate to. So.
Right.
All right, great. Well, we're going to get on the road again.
That's right. That's right. Thank you guys so much. It's awesome.
All right, we have two great Bright Idea grants whose teachers aren't here today. So we would like to present these to you to stand in and accept them on their behalf. These are interesting projects, both ocean or water related. We have Skittle Shrimp, and we have Ogeechee to the Ocean, which is some water sampling of the Ogeechee River, it sounds like, and the shrimp sounds like it's a little bit related to can we make colored shrimp with Skittles? So anyway, thank you for being here, stand in for them, and please pass on our congratulations to them. We're really excited to follow up and see how these projects come out. They both read really well. Great applications and great opportunities for students to have hands-on learning.
Thank you so much. We're very proud of Ms. Fazio and Ms. Collins, and we're very grateful to Coastal Electric for supporting our educational endeavors here.
We have a great community, and we appreciate Coastal Electric's support. And teachers know that if they come up with something that would be really engaging for kids, Coastal Electric is always there to support them. And every single year they see their colleagues with some big checks on their walls, and it entices them to say, I love what they do, and I wish I could come up with some really great thing. And we work together, and thankfully, we've been able to continue to have some great success and create some amazing experiences for kids thanks to you all.
Super proud of the teachers we have here. We've got some phenomenal educators here at Richmond Hill Middle School, and they're always willing to do anything it takes to support our students. And we've got a great community to back us up. So we're super fortunate to be in Richmond Hill and be surrounded by great teachers, great students, and great community partners.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Oh, I am so excited. Very excited.
Students just left, so now we can talk about Rovers in Motion with your Bright Idea.
Yes, I'm very excited about it because I like to do a lot of coding, and I do electricity with 5th grade. So I'm combining those two together. It's going to be an awesome activity.
So little robots?
It's with the snap circuits. So you snap them together, and it's into a circuit, and then we can code it to move, as we go. So I'm kind of just a little nervous.
No, you're fine.
It's like so exciting. So it's taking those two areas and combining them, and I'm going to take it down into 4th grade and hopefully move it down into 3rd grade as well. So
It amazes me when we talk about coding in the elementary
Yes,
schools,
yes.
right? These kids are just
and they
so
love it. They love it. So this is going to be awesome.
they're like sponges.
Yes. Yep.
So
We're
wow,
excited.
hey, anytime you can put a hands-on project with these students, I mean,
Yep.
the instruction just sticks so much better, and
Yes.
and then you create these memories.
Yep. We do a lot of circuit work in here, so this is just like I said, going to really take that and be really creative with it. That's what I love about it. So, yep.
You're gonna make it happen.
I'm so excited.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Wow.
Miss Aguilar, congratulations. You have won a Bright Idea Grant. Money for the class.
Yay! Oh, I'm so excited.
And you got me with your name. Your learning is electrifying. I assume we're talking about circuits here.
We are. Oh, I'm so excited. Thank you so much. This is so we can buy our new circuits. So these are really exciting new circuits. They're called squishy circuits. And so they're way safer for the kids to work with. And they get to build their own circuits. They can make them as complicated or as simple as they want them to be. And they can use different types of loads. So it comes with a buzzer and a fan and a light. And it's just really neat. And it's a whole process, but it's so neat. They get to actually build them as opposed to working all on the computer. So, and building them all in simulation. So I'm so excited.
Just like we support our teachers, we also support our principals. And right now, Ms. Smith is the principal for both schools.
Yes, she is.
So we're gonna make 2 donations to her
Oh,
principal's fund.
wonderful. She
One for each
will be
school.
ecstatic, yes, when she gets back tomorrow. Thank y'all so much. And again, we appreciate your partnership and just continued donations to our teachers. They work hard, and to have the capacity to be able to buy new and innovative things is just really incredible. So
Yeah, we love to see the applications. We love to see the the hands-on learning opportunities for our students, and so we're here to support you. Ms. Brent, congratulations.
Oh, that's awesome.
You have won your grant to, how do you say that big word? Ornithologist. We're going to study birds?
Yes, yes.
Wow. What all do we need to do to study these birds?
Well, we need to get some video footage of the birds, and we're gonna research the birds and get books about the birds. Lots of plans.
You're gonna write about them?
We're gonna write about the birds. Yes, that's the last part, writing about the birds.
Well, this was read like a great application, and we want to make sure this was funded and you could bring this to the students in your classroom.
I'm so excited.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Yes, this is so exciting. Never got one
Was
before.
this your first big bright
It
idea?
is, yes.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
You won a grant.
Oh.
Do you remember applying for it?
Yeah, but y'all had me so confused. Oh, and but I'm not in class or anything.
Surprise.
Surprise.
We found you, and we got everyone together, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, we're gonna light up
Oh
learning.
my gosh, thank you. Oh, I'm so surprised and shocked.
Well, that's good. That's what we like to do. It's like a present. Present for you and your class.
I'm so happy about this because I needed all that stuff. This is cool. Yay, I'm excited. I'm very excited.
So tell us a little bit about this special paper and tape and what we're gonna do
Well,
with it.
it's Chibitronics is the biggest part about it. It allows the kids to do the circuits using the paper, and Chibitronics came out with some new stuff this year, which is so great that I got the grant for it, where we can reuse it because they put metal on the things before, the stickers. You couldn't reuse them, so it was kind of hard to, yeah, it's like a one-time use thing. But this time, they put metal on it so we can use it more times and keep reusing it, and the kids can get the experience of making different types of circuits on paper, drawing different things. So I'm very excited, and they're going to get to do their electromagnets, magnetism. This is great. This is so wonderful. I'm very excited.
Okay, that's great. That's kind of what we do every day. We want to make those lights come on.
Yes, because I love that y'all keep my lights on.
Mr. Meadows just won a grant for a quadruped, right?
Yes. I wish I had it
Strides
pulled up.
for information. And this was probably one of the most unique applications we got.
Interesting.
And we wanted to not just fund it with the right ideas, but we wanted to fully fund it. And we went back to the foundation, and we have something else for you. So you're fully funded.
That's wow. That's crazy. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Wow. I don't know what to say. I am very grateful. That is amazing. That's awesome. Okay, so for those of you that we've been talking about robotics, and Marissa, you saw the robot dog that the one teacher brought?
Yeah.
They, Bright Ideas just fully funded us getting one.
Oh, that's amazing.
That is phenomenal. That is awesome. So it's a full-size robot dog, and I don't know what else to say right now. I'm kind of blown away. That's amazing.
We can't wait to see what happens once you get this dog.
For sure. We've got plans.
Yeah, and for those that don't know, since we have some people live streaming, is that these grants get funded from our members. Our customers choose to round up their electric bill. So all those nickels and dimes, that small change from each individual customer, we can put it together and make big changes in our community by awarding grants like this for you.
That's phenomenal. Right now, from Georgia Tech, they're helping us learn introductions to artificial intelligence. The next step is we're going to get with them and they're going to teach us some more about introduction to robotics. This is where the future's going, and we're getting there. So with your help,
right in.
That's perfect.
Good morning, congratulations. Ms. Spears, you won a Bright Idea grant. We're going to have a garden for you.
Yes. Thank you guys so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Tell us all about this.
So me and my team, okay. So me and my team decided to create a kindergarten to teach the kindergartners how to plant a garden and take care of gardens as a part of our science standard for living things.
Okay, this is going to be like a in classroom or outside?
It'll be like right outside, and they'll have a garden journal that they'll track the growth of each plant, and after everything grows, they'll be able to harvest it, and we'll try it in class.
Okay, great. Teach them how to do some gardening.
Yes, we're gonna learn how to grow some things.
Congratulations. I understand this has been a great year for you too.
It has.
Teacher of the year, is that right?
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
You're doing great things for your students.
I'm trying. Thank you so much.
You won a Bright Idea grant. You've done this before.
I have done this before.
And this is gonna be a smart garden.
Yes, a smart garden.
How's this gonna be so smart?
So excited. Okay, so what makes this? Oh, I'm so excited. Oh my god. Okay, so this is going to be our hydroponic garden in the classroom. As you can see, my fifth graders are full in here right now. But what's smart about it is we can be able to control the watering, how much light it receives, and everything from our tablets. So the kids will be able to monitor the growth and make sure that everything is balanced the way it's supposed to be. And hopefully we'll get some crops growing and flowers, and I'm so excited.
Yeah. And I guess there'll be sensors giving you feedback on what it needs, or
Yes,
if
it
there's
does.
too much or too little.
Exactly, and it's self-watering, so I pretty much, what I understand is we just have to make sure that the water is in there,
Right.
so that when it needs to be watered, it gets watered, and that the power source is constantly running to it so that it can grow everything. Yes.
Yeah, it's a great project. So you think by the end of the school year you'll have something?
I hope before the end of the school year we have something, yes.
All
yes,
right.
Absolutely.
All right, well, we're very happy to support you and your students. This was a great grant that you wrote, and
thank you.
Yeah, we love to support you.
Thank you so much. I really
You're doing a great
appreciate you
job.
guys, and thank you so much.
Well, congratulations, Dr. Gilmore. You have a bright idea at school.
Thank you.
And just like we support your teachers, we want to support you too.
Thank
So I'd like
you.
to make a donation to your principal fund.
Thank you. We appreciate it. Every year when we see you come in, I think I get super excited, especially for our kids because they're going to be able to benefit from all that you do. And we just appreciate you just helping all of our schools every year.
And we're happy to do it. And as you know, all this comes from our customers who choose to round up their electric bill.
Yes.
We're able to take that small change and make big changes for you.
Thank you.
Going to grant.
Let's pop around the
We're doing it again. How to do this. You've won several grants in the past. And
Yes.
This one is about like a blood pressure.
Simulated blood pressure. Blood pressure is one of the hardest skills that they learn, right guys? Blood pressure is one of the hardest skills to learn. So with simulation, it gives them a low risk environment, no harming any patients. They can do it over and over and over again, multiple times without having to rest 5 minutes between practicing, so that when we do get into our clinical environment, they're really, really confident in their abilities to take a good blood pressure. So I wanted a simulator to be able to do that.
So what does a simulator look like? Is it an
So
arm?
it is an arm. It is a simulated arm that they put on, and then they put their stethoscope on just like they would with a regular person. And it mimics the carotid cough sounds that the blood pressure is measuring, and then they tell me what the numbers are. And they just get good at it because they get to do it over and over and over again without having to wait 5 minutes before they can do it again. So when you're doing it on a human, you have to wait. Otherwise, the blood pressure is not correct. You get false numbers, and we only have 2 hours. So I got to make sure that they get good at these skills.
So time efficiency.
Yep,
and,
time efficiency, effectiveness,
hands-on training,
confidence, everything that we are about here in CTA.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Oh my gosh.
We're gonna build bridges.
Hey, thank you.
You won this grant from Coastal Electric.
Okay, thank you.
And it's gonna give you some really cool pens.
Yes, the pins.
Tell us about it.
I wanted to use the pins so they could build a bridge, final project for geometry. So normally they use toothpicks, but I thought this would be really cool to use the 3D pins to build bridges for geometry class.
For those of us that don't know what a 3D pen is, what is that?
A 3D pen, basically it heats this plastic up, and when they build things, it makes it into a 3D shapes. So it'll literally build from the ground up, which is really cool. And then you can connect all the parts, and you can physically see what they make. It makes an object become 3D.
Okay, and then you can test the strengths of your design, right?
Yes, and then they can test to see if their bridge holds up. So, and that's, yeah. So it makes it more, instead of just having a pen and paper, it comes to life.
So this is geometry and really materials.
Yes, geometry, yes, and using something different than just having tests, having a project that will relate the information to the kids. So,
Great. Well, there's a great application, and we want to make sure that we support these type of bright ideas, so that you can have this hands-on education with our students.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh my stars.
We're here to present you this Bright Idea Grant for just a wonderful application from Coastal Electric Foundation. We love the repurposing of some space.
Right.
And so tell us a little bit about this Black Box Theater.
Well, this was something that we had talked about, and Mr. Willis has kind of just made it happen. So turning our old band room into a black box space for our kids, so we can have smaller productions, because that theater can be pretty cavernous and not quite accessible for classrooms to go in there. So we're really excited about it. Thank you guys so much.
We give you all the materials that you need, and I guess the students are going to help you put this all
Oh,
together.
absolutely. Yes, couldn't do it without them. So thank you guys so much.
And then they'll have a space to play with what type of equipment.
We're going to have light boards, smaller light boards, a smaller soundboard that they can play with and maneuver. And so that sort of gives them some hands-on training to go into the larger one that's in the auditorium, which is a little more complex. So they'll have a light board and a soundboard to work with in there as well.
Kind of like the introduction to audiovisual.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. So we're excited. Thank you.